Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIVS Homeschool. This is Muhammad Emdadul Haque, Assistant Teacher of Mathematics, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Dear students, today I am going to conduct a math class of class 6. Our today's topic is exercise 7, question 19. This is a creative question and I will solve this question today in this class. Dear students, before solving this question, I want to say some important information to you. Dear students, as I am checking your homeworks, I have noticed that when you are doing homework of geometry, you are not drawing the figure. Without figure, how is it possible to write the description or how to prove a theorem? So, dear students, figure is very important in geometry. You must draw figure for each question. Okay, dear students? Now, let us start our today's class. Let us see the question first. What is our first question? Our question is in the adjacent diagram. Question A, what is the vertically opposite angle of angle AOB? It means that this is angle AOB, we have to write the vertically opposite angle of this angle. Bisect angle AOB. Angle AOB we have to bisect and indicate the common side of the two adjacent angles. It means that if we draw the bisector of angle AOB, we will get two adjacent angles. We have to indicate the common side, it means the bisector of those angles. Okay. Now question C, prove that the bisector of angle AOB and angle COD lies on the same straight line. It means that if we draw the bisector of angle AOB and COD, these two bisectors will lie on the same straight line. Okay, dear students, let us start our solution. First question A. In the adjacent figure, the vertically opposite angle of angle AOB is, what will be the vertically opposite angle? Now draw the figure here. Dear students, you can draw the figure as you have to draw figure for each part, so you have to draw the figure here. Here is AOB. Dear students, now see, OC is the opposite ray of OA and OD is the opposite ray of OB. Dear students, you know, according to the definition of vertically opposite angle, the opposite rays of the sides of the given angle, it means opposite ray of OA is OC, opposite ray of OB is OD. These two opposite rays produce an angle. This angle is known as the vertically opposite angle of AOB. So this angle is COD. So we can say vertically opposite angle of angle AOB is COD. So we can write here angle COD. This is our required answer for question A. Okay, dear students, now I will solve question B. What is question B? Question B is bisect angle AOB. Angle AOB we have to bisect and indicate the common side of the two adjacent angles. It means that at first we have to bisect angle AOB. So at first we have to construct the bisector of angle AOB. A, O, this is O, B. Here is C, here is D. Now we have to draw the bisector of angle AOB, means this angle. So we can draw, dear students. You have learned how to draw the bisector of a given angle. To draw the bisector, at first take the pencil compass and then with OS center draw an arc with convenient radius. This arc intersect OA at P and OB at Q. Now with PS center taking radius more than half of length PQ, draw an arc in the interior of angle AOB. Draw an arc. Taking the same radius with QS center, draw another arc. These two arcs intersect each other at Q. Suppose these two arcs intersect each other at Q. Each other at E. Suppose these two arcs intersect each other at E. Now join OE. So we can say OE is the required bisector of angle AOB. Dear students, here two adjacent angles produced AOE and BOE, and OE is the common side of that angle. Okay, dear students, now I have to write the description. So at first we can write let angle AOB be given. It is required to bisect. It is required to bisect angle AOB. Now I have to write the description of the construction. Description of construction. Okay, dear students, now I will write the description. Following steps are to be followed to bisect angle AOB. Following steps are to be followed to bisect angle AOB. Step 1. What is step 1? At first, what have we done? At first, we have taken OS center and drawn an arc. This arc with convenient radius. So we have to write that with OS center with O as center. An arc is drawn with convenient radius. That intersect OA and OB, intersect the sides OA and OB of angle AOB at P and Q. Now the next step, step 2. What have we done? With PS center, with radius more than half of length PQ, draw an arc in the interior of angle AOB. It means this arc is drawn. It means that we can write with P as center, P as center, an arc is drawn having radius more than half of length PQ, half of length PQ in the interior of angle AOB. Okay, dear students, it means that I have drawn this arc, and now I have to draw this arc with Q as center with the same radius. So I'll write the description here now. Step 3. Step 3. It means that with Q as center with the same radius, draw another arc. It means another arc is drawn in the interior of angle AOB with Q as center with the same radius and with the same radius, another arc is drawn in the interior of angle AOB. Now these two arcs intersect each other at E. So we can say, suppose this arc intersect the previous arc at E, then join OE. Here O and E, if we can join, if we join O and E, then OE is the required bisector of angle AOB. So OE is the required bisector of angle AOB. Thus The students, read the question. The second part, indicate the common sides of the two adjacent angles. It means that thus we can write thus AOB is bisected, angle AOB is bisected into angle AOE and angle BOE. And OE is the common side of angle AOE and angle BOE. Means this OE is the common side of angle AOE and angle BOE. Okay, dear students, so question B is finished. Question B is finished. Now I will solve question C. The students, see the question C. Prove that the bisector of angle AOB and angle COD lies on the same straight line. It means that if we bisect angle AOB and angle COD, these two bisectors will lie on the same straight line. We have to prove this. Okay, dear students. So at first we can write the given information and we can draw the figure again. A, O, B, C, O, D. OE is the bisector of OA and OF is the bisector of OE is the bisector of AOB and OF is the bisector of COD. Okay, dear students, this is our figure for question C. We can write in the adjacent figure, two straight lines AC and BD intersect each other at O. Again, let OE is the bisector or we can write OE and OF. OE and OF are the bisectors of angle AOB and angle COD. OE is the bisector of AOB, OF is the bisector of COD respectively. It is required to prove that bisector of angle AOB and angle COD lies on the same straight lines. It means that it is required to prove that OE and OF lie on the same straight line. Okay, dear students, now no construction needed here, so we can write proof. Dear students, now see here OE is the bisector of angle AOB and OF is the bisector of angle COD. At first we will write as OE is the bisector of angle AOB. So we can write angle AOE is equal to angle BOE. As OE is the bisector of angle AOB. Bisector means the line or the ray which divide the angles into two equal angles. So these two angles are equal. For this I can write this. Angle AOE is equal to angle BOE. And so sum of these two angles will be equal to angle AOB. It means that angle AOE plus angle BOE. Now we can put angle AOE in the place of angle BOE. Angle AOE plus angle AOE, as angle AOE and BOE are equal. So we can write this means 2 angle AOE. 2 angle AOE. If we add this 2 angle, we will get 2 into angle AOE. Now we can say similarly OF is the bisector of angle COD. So we can write as OF is the bisector of angle COD. So we can write angle COF is equal to angle DOF. Now see here, COF means this angle and DOF means this angle. These two angles will be equal, as OF is the bisector of COD, and we can write angle COD is equal to sum of angle COF plus angle DOF. Now put angle COF in place of angle DOF. Angle COF plus angle COF again. So sum of these two angles will be equal to 2 angles COF. Okay, dear students, now from the figure we can say angle AOB and COD are vertically opposite angles. So these two angles will be equal. So we can write now angle AOB is equal to angle COD. What is the reason? The reason is vertically opposite angles are equal. Angles are equal. Okay, dear students, now we can write angle AOB means 2 angle AOE, 2 angle AOE, and angle COD means 2 angle COF. So we can write these two angles in replace of AOB and COD. So we can write here angle 2 angle AOE is equal to 2 angle COF. It means we can vanish these two from both sides. We will get AOE. It means that if we divide both sides by 2, we will get angle AOE equal to angle COF. It means that these two angles are equal. These two angles are equal. AOE is equal to COF. Okay, dear students. Now, as AC is a straight line, AC is a straight line, as AC is a straight line, as AC is a straight line, we can write angle AOE plus angle BOE plus angle BOC. Sum of these three angles will be equal to one straight angle. Angle AOE plus angle AOE plus BOE plus BOC. BOE plus angle BOC. This means one straight angle. Sum of these three angles is one straight angle. One straight angle. Okay, now we can replace angle AOE by angle COF. COF is replaced, AOE is replaced by COF. Then these two remain same, BOE plus BOC. This means one straight angle. Okay, dear students, now see, angle COF means this angle, angle BOC means this angle, and angle BOE means this angle. It means that sum of these three angles is one straight angle. It means that angle EOF is one straight angle. Angle EOF is equal to one straight angle. This means that EF is a straight line. EF is a straight line. So we can say OE and OF lies on the same straight line. So OE and OF lie on the same straight line. What is our question? Our question was bisector of angle AOB and angle COD lies on the same straight line. This we have to prove. Therefore, we can write therefore bisector of angle AOB and angle COD lies on the same straight line. Proved. Dear students, I hope you have understood our today's lecture. Dear students, this question is given for your homework. This is your homework 24. Do this in your homework copy. Submit your homework on next Sunday. Keep practicing at home. Abide by your parents. Stay home. Stay safe. See you again. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.